What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Sound One here, and I'll move my hand away from the camera as soon as I get my piece, the piece that I built, put back into perspective. There we go. Sorry, that was the only real good spot I could hold it. But as you can see here, I have built the station where I believe it's the station that it comes from the Skarloey branch line on one side and the main line on the other side. Go back and watch the original episode of Peter, Sam, and the Refreshment Lady. This is the station where Henry has Gordon's face. I will go through that episode. I literally will. I just haven't found the time. I have been so tired lately. But this is building Sodor episode 5. I think it's not Elsbridge. No. Elsbridge is the crossing to the main line. This is I don't know. Somebody tell me what station that is down below. I'm not gonna remember it. But quick news update on this. That literally can just go over there. It's indestructible. I built it so that way. But quick news update. I recently just celebrated my dad's 40th birthday. I rubbed it in his face because I'm younger than he is. Let's put it that way. So he just turned 40. It's funny. But anyways, so that's what I did today, and I am just been exhausted. I literally just got up from a 7 to 8 hour nap. Like, I got home at like 5 o'clock today after babysitting a bunch of kids that I didn't even need to babysit. Like, literally. As soon as I got to my dad's party palace area, his friends came over and they just basically dropped their kids on me and said, "Hey, guess what? You're going to watch our kids and we're going to go do whatever we want." And I'm like, "No, that's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen." And so I just was like, "No, I'm not doing it." So, anyways, I've been so exhausted lately, you guys. Quick update on Transformers last night. New trailer came out. I will probably do a reaction video on it. You know what? I might just do all the trailers just so I can get them all out of the way. Because, it's Transformers last night, and what's funny is I'm actually watching the first one. It's really funny. But, so that's that with that. I am building a movie prop. As you guys know, I have an airsoft gun right here. This is my airsoft gun. And I'm actually going to be building... Have you guys ever seen the movie Kingsman? How it has got a shotgun cartridge right here. I'm gonna build a shotgun barrel right here and make it look like, the how it is in the movie, how they go like this, and there's a shotgun cartridge and you can, shotgun your way out of it. But I do this, it won't fire. My safety's on. That's not gonna click back. I'd pull this off. This can slide backwards if I can get it right. Yeah, I slid it backwards. Oh, jeez. It may not be an airsoft pistol, but it's pretty close. It's a BB gun. We'll put it that way, but that's that with that. Oh, look at that. I'm going towards the light. But anyways, another quick update on Transformers last night. Somebody told me that there's going to be that the toys are going to be coming sometime in April. I'm not sure if I really want to. I'm not sure anymore if I really want to get that, if I really want that list, or if I'll just get a couple of them. Like, with the Age of Extinction line, I was all gung-ho about it because it was like new movie, it's been a few years, and then I was like, okay, well, I might just skip it. But I just recently got wind that the toys are going to be coming out in April. Wave 1 is consisting of Age of Extinction Bumblebee, just repainted terribly. Barricade, Berserker, Voyager class Grimlock, Voyager class Optimus Prime, and Leader class Optimus Prime. That's all the information I have. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more to come. Like, because I know Wave 2 is going to consist of Deluxe Class Squeaks, Crosshairs, Drift, Deluxe Class Drift, Crosshair, Deluxe Class Drift, Deluxe Class Crosshairs, Deluxe Class Squeaks, new Deluxe Class Hot Rod that I do know of, Deluxe Class Steelbane, and then they're going to go on to Voyager Class Bumblebee, Voyager Class Megatron, and Voyager Class Hound. That is the Wave 2. Wave 3 consists of, for the Leader Class, they're going to have Leader Class Megatron, and they're probably going to have Leader Class, what am I thinking of here? Leader Class Grimlock. That's probably going to be for Wave 3. Wave 2. Wave 3 is going to consist of Deluxe Class. I was told it's going to consist of a repaint of Deluxe Class Hot Rod. We're going to get all repaints of the Dinobots, and they're going to be scattered throughout all the waves, because that's just what Hasbro does, and they force you to wait. But they're going to do all of that. They said that there was going to be a 2-pack release of Megatron and Optimus Prime, in G1 colors, and I thought about getting it. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but this is just rumors that I'm hearing, because they haven't released any official photos of the 2-pack yet, but I really would like to see that 2-pack. They're also going to do a combiner figure, Infernicus, which is basically all the knights combined, and it looks really cool and all that. But that's that with the Transformers toys. As for Thomas and Friends goes, I'm gonna try and take a break, because I'm so exhausted lately. I'll keep in touch with the Transformers side of me, because the movie comes out in 2 to 3 months, and the first 55 minutes of the movie have been released to the casting and crew, because they get the special pieces of it. But they got the first 55 minutes have been produced. Now they're working on the other 55 to 60 minutes of the movie. So yeah, it's a really interesting process. As for video games go, I haven't played anything in a month, because I've been so tired. Literally, between me, homework, and getting things organized, it's just a pain in the butt. If anybody can tell me what they do to keep their homework, their grades, and everything else ready to go, then I will literally listen to it. But I won't be able to find out, and I won't be able to know until later. Which reminds me, I haven't done my math homework today. But anyways, so that's that with that. There's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. The Nintendo Switch has come out. Obviously, it came out earlier this month. Somebody asked me, will I get one? I will not ever get a Nintendo Switch. Not that I'm against having a Switch and having a portable video game system. I mean, that's cool. I'm all for it. But I would not get a Nintendo Switch due to the fact that there is so much potential for it to break. And I don't want to sound like that guy that's like, hey man, this is going to break, after a certain amount of time, and but I will not be getting a Nintendo Switch because there's so much potential for it to break. And I've also heard rumors that the dock the charging dock is made of cheaply made plastic. The charger for it is literally this big, and they had to make something this big, something extremely huge for it so that it could charge. They said that it was scratching up the screens. They said that the joysticks, the switch pieces that go into it, make into a controller, were getting stuck. It's easily hackable, so, and you know, it only produces 700p. I just don't want one. I mean, yeah, it looked cool in the category, in the catalogs, and at E3 they had one of those, and I was like, this looks really cool. And at first I thought, I'd love to get one of those, and I started saving money, and then I'm like, oh no, I don't want one of those now, because there was rumors that somebody's Nintendo Switch had the orange screen of death, which is practically the red ring of death, and the yellow light of death for Xbox 360 and PS3. Then there was the blinking light of death for the Xbox One, and then there was the green, red or green strip for the PlayStation 4. It was something like that, but I'm sorry, there's too much potential for it to go wrong, and in my hands, I typically tend to drop a lot of things, and I really don't want to drop something and have it break the first day I get it, and open it up, and pull it out, and get everything put back together. I just don't want that, and besides, it was basically built for Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. I'm not a huge Legend of Zelda fan. I know there are people who are going to be like, you should play it, man, because it's really great. Well, I'm not that kind of person, so I really don't do that. I really would not like to get any of those. If I'm going to buy a system like that, I'm going to get a Wii U, because a Wii U, I know people will say, well, you can't take it on the go. Well, you can, but it's limited. So, but if I got a new gaming system, it would either be a PS4 or a Wii U, because I really liked the Wii U function of the gamepad, and they had Mario Kart 8, and for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Mario Kart fan. I played Double Dash. I played the original Super Nintendo one, as is evidence of my Super Nintendo over there. I don't have the cartridge anymore. Somebody stole it from me. I really want to get that person back, but that's I was a huge Mario Kart fan. I have Mario Kart 7, but anyways, if I'm gonna get another video game system, I'm gonna get a Wii U. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my time to go spend the money on something that can break instantly, and the only way for the tablet piece of it for it to work is if the controller pieces are onto it. And if I'm gonna get something like that, I want it to be something I can watch Netflix on, or something I can just go and I can do stuff with it, and I don't want it to break. And so it's a very fragile piece of equipment, and I don't like breaking, and I don't like fragile pieces of equipment because there's so much potential for them to break. And I know I've said that like 30 times during this whole video, but I won't ever get one. If I get another console, like I said, it's gonna either be a Wii U or a PS4. Or if I feel brave enough, I'll get another 3DS, because that was literally my first 3DS is right here. This is my first 3DS, and I bought the Super Mario 3D Land, I think, for the new Nintendo 3DS. This is my version, obviously, because I got the hookup, but that's my version, and it comes with the whole NES people and all that. But that's what's gonna happen, and that's what's never going to happen. But as for Thomas and Friends stuff, there's the station right there. As for video games, here's my 3DS. As for Transformers, there's my collection. Have at it. This is Toss on one saying, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't ever forget to leave a comment down below about what you want to see me do next. What kind of goofs videos you want me to do. What the kind of things I should do in order for building the Sodor. What kind of destinations you want me to build. So yeah, just do that, please. Goodbye.